Tragic fate of famous mafia boss's daughters, from Marissa Merico, who turned informant, to Maria Licciardi, who shattered Camorra Code, to Renee Graziano, whose family ties almost ended her life. Here are mafia boss's daughters who took a dark turn. We'll begin with the daughter of the bull, Karen Gravano. Growing up as the daughter of Salvatore Sammy the Bull Gravano wasn't exactly a normal childhood. Karen Gravano was born in 1972 in Staten Island, New York. Her father was the underboss who would later confess to 19 murders, but to young Karen, he was simply daddy. The perks of being a mobster's daughter were undeniable. The family always got the best tables at restaurants, and bills were mysteriously complimentary. At her Sweet 16 party, none other than her uncle, John Gotti, gifted her $1,000 in cash, instantly boosting her popularity at school, though it also earned her the label Mafia Princess, which she found offensive. When Karen graduated high school, her father bought her a flower shop. The business thrived overnight, thanks to a steady stream of gangster clientele who knew better than to take their floral needs elsewhere. But this seemingly charmed life was built on a foundation of violence and deception that would eventually crumble. The family's world shattered in 1991 when Karen was just 19. Her father made the decision to cooperate with the FBI, testifying against John Gotti and dismantling entire crime syndicates in exchange for leniency. But Karen's troubles weren't over. In 2000, she pleaded guilty to her involvement in an Arizona ecstasy ring, using drug money to fund a day spa. She received probation, but the incident marked her official entry into the criminal world her father had tried to shield her from, or perhaps had inadvertently prepared her for. By 2012, Karen had reinvented herself as a reality television star on VH1's Mob Wives, appearing in all 6 seasons. She also authored the New York Times bestseller, Mob Daughter the Mafia, Sammy the Bull Gravano, and Me, reflecting on the mob perks and the devastating fallout of her father's choices. As of 2025, she continues to share her story through various media platforms, discussing how her daughter has had to visit her grandfather in prison and the psychological toll of growing up in a mafia family. Moving on to the daughter of a high-ranking 'Ndrangheta boss and granddaughter of Grandma Heroin, Marissa Merico. In 1970, her English mother, Pat, worked as an eura pair in Milan. There, Pat met Emilio Di Giovine, and within months, Marissa was born into one of Italy's most powerful crime families. Her grandmother, Maria Serrano, would become infamous as Grandma Heroin, directing a global drug empire despite being unable to read or write. When Marissa was 9, her mother fled back to England, desperately trying to escape the criminal life. But every summer, young Marissa would return to Italy to visit her grandmother, and these visits became her undoing. The contrast between her ordinary life in England and the glamorous, dangerous world of her Italian family created an irresistible pull.
My father by then was on the run for murder. He was a fugitive in America. So I didn't see him from the age of 9 till I was 13. So of course, he then got arrested in America, extradited to Italy, convicted of manslaughter. People ask me, what age did I realise there's something going on? And that was the age 13.